Ever get finished with a workout and then stare into the fridge trying to figure out what to eat? If you're fairly new to exercise and nutrition, it can be a bit confusing. So in this video, we're going to look at what's important as far as your post-workout eating is concerned to help you drop body fat, maintain and build muscle, recover better between workouts, and feel less sore. My name's Alvin, I'm a fitness coach based in Bristol in the UK, and if you're watching this, you're probably a bit unsure about what to eat after a workout. You've done the hard yards, you've ticked off all your sets, maybe you've added some extra reps or weight, you've had a decent session, but now you're rattling through the cupboards trying to decide what to eat. And it's important, right? You want to make the most of your workouts and you don't want to undo the effort you've put in, but knowing what to eat can feel complicated. Like, what exactly do you need a meal to do after a session, and what foods will help you do that? We're going to cover all of that right now. So firstly, what are the key things you need your nutrition to do after a workout? And bear in mind, I'm talking specifically about hard resistance training sessions here. So you probably don't need to think about this too hard if you've just been for a short jog around the block or a couple of K on a bike. Whatever you eat after training, you want it to do a couple of things. Number one, aid growth and repair. So after a good training session, you've likely created little micro tears in your muscles. And that's fine, and actually part of the process of building muscle and getting stronger. But it's important that we have the right nutrients available to help repair the damage and hopefully build on what's already there. Number two, we need to replenish muscle glycogen. Glycogen is a storage form of glucose which we use for energy. And this is tucked away in your muscles ready for when you need it. Think of your muscles like your body's food cupboard, right? So in there you've stacked up with bags of sugar, and every time you need to do something intense, someone goes in there and scoops the sugar out and then use it for the things that you need it for. Now, obviously, if you just keep taking things out of that storage cupboard and not putting anything back, you're going to end up with nothing left, and that will affect workouts you do later down the line. Now, the good news is that for most of us that don't either need to or want to train every day or multiple times a day, we're very unlikely to completely empty out our glycogen stores. And it can be pretty straightforward for us to top them back up. But that doesn't mean it's not a consideration. So to do all of that, what nutrients do we need to eat? Simple: protein and carbohydrates. Intake of protein will increase muscle protein synthesis, muscle building, and it'll slow down muscle protein breakdown, which is, well, that one's pretty straightforward. The intake of carbohydrates is what's going to replenish those stores of glycogen in the muscles. So, to the bit that you're really here for, what exactly should you eat after your workout session? But just quickly, before we get to that, if you found this video helpful at all so far, or if what comes next is useful to you, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll be bringing you more tips over the coming weeks to help you regain confidence, not just in how your body looks, but what you can do with it. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Okay, so what to eat after a workout? We're trying to get in protein and carbohydrates, but how you do that will depend on a few things: where you are, what time you have, and your personal preference. Let's say you nip to the gym on your lunch break and now you need to get back to work as soon as possible. There's no fridge at work, or more likely the fridge is so nasty that you don't want to get your food infected.
Disgusting.
You need something quick and easy, and a protein shake and a banana might be your best bet. But at the weekend, you train and you've got more time. So this time you grill a steak, you bake a potato, and you add some veg, and then you sit down and you take your time with it. Or maybe you prefer to train in the morning, so after that you can have something like porridge with milk, Greek yogurt, cinnamon, and me personally, I could never, but you could add an egg to that if you're feeling brave. And right there you've got a great post-workout, pre-work meal. Now, I got these examples years ago from a writer named Army Leggy in a post on Jordan Syatt's website, but you could come up with any number of examples that suit your situation and the foods that you like to eat. Come up with a few combos for each scenario that typically comes up for you, and you'll have your own go-to version to work off. If you've already got an idea of what would fit the bill for you, go ahead and let me know in the comments so I can add them to my list. I've got one final tip before I go. Make sure whatever you eat after your workout fits into the rest of your eating for the day or for the week. Don't eat tons of extra food after you've trained just because you've earned it. You don't need to earn your food. If you have calorie targets, aim to hit those. If you have a portions target, aim to hit that. Think about your after session meal in the wider context of what else you're eating for the day. So now you know what your post-workout meal needs to do for you, what the main nutrients you need are, and a few ways to get those nutrients in. Now you can start maintaining or building more muscle, recovering better between workouts, and feeling less sore after each session. I'll be back soon with another video, but until then, thanks for watching and I'll catch you later.